Hi, everyone, and welcome to Positive Living with Crystal and Celeste, Positive Life Talks, Day 2.
Day 2.
Anger.
Anger.
Such a good, happy topic to talk about, right?
I know. We have so many opportunities to let that anger control us and take over. So we just want to kind of give you a few little real life scenarios and tips, encouragement about getting through that anger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes, because, woo.
Yeah. Some people like, oh, they just set me off. Did they really just say that to me?
Did they really just say that?
Is this really happening? Mm-hmm. So we are going to start off with a quote from our book, 21 Days of Positive Living. So we will have the link there if you would like to purchase our journal. You can follow us, definitely follow us on 21 Days of Positive Living on Facebook and on Instagram. Also following us on Butterflies Prosper and Wellness Company. We post different things there. We share things. So we want to encourage you through these positive talks.
Right.
All right. So the first quote for day 2 that we're going to read, it says, every day we have plenty of opportunities to get angry, stressed, or offended. But what you're doing when you indulge these negative emotions is giving something outside yourself power over your happiness. You can choose to not let little things upset you. Right. And the author, that was Joel Osteen. This really spoke to me, spoke to both of us, but I'll just say my portion here. We always have the opportunity to pop off. The opportunity may present itself daily, and sometimes it becomes an obstacle to manage your anger.
Yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with being angry. It's about what you do in that moment, and how you release the anger. So we just want to encourage about releasing anger in a healthy way. So sometimes, it doesn't say like it's bad to be angry. It's about what you're doing.
Right. You can be angry, but what is that anger getting you in trouble? Like if it's becoming so extreme to where you catching a case, getting locked up, going to jail, or your family or friends don't want to be around you because you don't know how to manage that anger, then that's the problem. Because like the quote says, people are going to upset you.Maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe they have something from their past where that anger stemmed from. So it may not be that you cut them off, in traffic or,
my pet peeves.
Or, you didn't have to do anything. It's just something inside of them and you don't know that. You don't know that. So, I like to find like the humor in things. I always say like the opposite of getting upset is just laughing at a situation. But what I'm not going to do is let you have that power over me. Like if I'm happy and now you just did something to piss me off, like I'm not going to give you that power because like the quote said, that's exactly what you're doing. So you don't want to do that. You can, choose to not sweat the small stuff. I know in the book, what is it called? I think that's what it's called. Don't sweat the small stuff. It, teaches you, how to let stuff just,
slide off
your shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like she was saying that, dusting your shoulder off, getting back up, not letting a negative moment cause you to be angry the whole day. So I always say, in the psychology world, anger is a secondary emotion. What's underneath that anger? Is it frustration? Is it fear? Is it rejection? So that's why we're getting angry. So really, sometimes we have to just be mindful and sit with the anger and address it.
Right.
When I say mindful, we're being conscious that we're angry. Because sometimes people are like, I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Well, maybe you need to roll back over on the other side and come back. And sometimes when we can't identify and understand why we're so angry and emotion in a negative way, and we're just transferring that on to other people, now we've become toxic,
right?
Without even identifying.
Around you.
Right.
You're wondering why.
Yes, this is things I have to address. Not saying we're perfect. I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
I own up to like, maybe I shouldn't have said it like that, or I should have said something different, or, whatever. But like, again, you are in control of your emotions. No one can make you feel angry. I am, like, so using I statements, I choose to be angry.
Right. you have to know the signs too, Crystal, you know,
Yeah.
because you know yourself, you know your body.
Triggers,
When you know what's triggering you, you know, your body lets you know
the physical sensations,
you start flaring up or you get high. I know when I get angry, like I just get real shaky, like, okay, I'm gonna leave the house.
I know you just didn't say this.
Yeah, like I'm about to leave the house. Like this is not a good time to talk because if you say another word, I don't know. Like peace, be still, both pieces, you know.
Both pieces. The quote that comes to mind that I have to quote in the Bible, Psalms 119 and 165. I learned this probably like over 10 years ago. Great peace have they which love thy law, nothing shall offend them. So I'm like, Lord, you know what? That's them. They stay in their lane. I'm not going to be offended because, again, I'm giving them that control. But I did not always have that knowledge to really make the connection that I'm giving that person control. I was kind of like, I can't believe this joker didn't say, you know, I probably said some other words. This person said this to me or looked at me or, you know, crazy. And it's like, why do we need to let it get to that point?
Right.
Friends, family members, because they like she said, knowing the signs and triggers, you know, physically. Hey, am I shaking? Am I hot? Am I sweating? My heart racing? Am I tapping my leg, clenching my fist or my jaw? And I don't know that I'm doing that.
Yeah, or like, like I remember I was about to be in an argument with someone and they knew their signs and they were like, I'm like, are they about to turn into something? Like, what is going on? Like, it's time for me to walk away, and I let them walk away. Like, you know, that's another thing. Like, no, don't provoke an angry person too, because sometimes people do that. Like, my dad has anger issues, and he has this one particular sister that just loves to irritate
confrontation,
you know. Yeah, like she looks for it and she knows, and like as soon as she see that flare, she keeps going, you know, instead of stopping and saying like, okay, because she knows his breaking point too. But I don't know, some people just they just like that. They
don't care.
Yeah, they don't care, and they want that power. They want to feel like, oh yes, I can control this person, because that's exactly
to get a rise out of you.
Yeah,
like throwing fuel to the fire. So I always say, you know what? Let's talk about this conflict management. Let's talk about, okay, if you're angry and you're about to get an argument, you know the warning signs and what's triggering you.
Yeah.
How about I'm going to take a time out, or we're going to talk about this later.
Right.
Go calm down and get yourself together. Get your life, whatever you got to do. Woosah, you know, I have to do some grounding, resetting. Maybe I go exercise. That helps me with being angry. Well, actually, one time, a person that I was angry with was at the gym. So what do you do then?
No, just kidding.
I had to go. This is what I had to do. You have to do what you have to do. I had to actually go, like, let me run harder on the treadmill. Let me put my mindfulness meditation music on and let me do some deep breathing. So it was a combination, and pray. It was a combination until I was able and ready to release that. And I was like, okay, it is not that serious. Crystal, you're tripping. Like, you know what? They, them. That's them. I don't have to go down to that level.
Right.
So we say that jokingly, but at the time, you know, I was heated. Like, take me from 0 to 1,000. So as a counselor, I ain't even going to 100. I'm off the chart. So managing your anger. So you have plenty of opportunity to pop off on people.
Yes. Know yourself, know your signs, know when to walk away, know when to tell people this isn't a good time. You know, make sure that, you know, you have a full belly if you got to have that heated discussion. Because if you're like me, I don't want to talk if I'm hungry.
Oh, if I'm sleeping.
If I'm tired. Exactly. So you have to know yourself, and it's just all part of managing your anger. So if you need help with that, you can reach out to us at what?
Yes. www.butterfliesprospering.com. You can book your session. It is not free, but we definitely want to give you guys tips and encourage you on how to manage, you know, your negative emotion. Day 2, we were talking about anger, sitting with your anger, meaning we're addressing it, we're facing it, being mindful, and really sitting out, why am I angry? Is this something I can let go of, or is this something I need to address?
Exactly. Speaking of address, this is like a bonus right here. And if you're that person that don't like chaos and you just, to avoid getting upset, you just kind of let people walk all over you. You don't stand up for yourself. That's not good either, because when that anger, when you do release it, it will be ugly. You probably will catch a case because you've held it in for so long.
That's a good point. Bottling it up.
Yeah. So get angry if you're angry, but manage it and know,
so ways
how to sit with it.
Sit with it. Do some relaxation, exercise, releasing that stress, that anger. What are some other things, Celeste, that you do to kind of...
I meditate. I polish my nails. I play in makeup. That I found that playing in makeup is therapeutic. It is, because you're focused. Anything you're focused on, on purpose, and nothing else can take you from that thought or
positive
what you're doing.
Focus, right?
To me, that's considered meditation. So whether you play an instrument, sing, do makeup, write,
yes, listen to positive, upbeat music. You don't want to go having some banging out music. You want to go fight somebody, a fight song. You want to, when you're angry, I always say that, don't put on the right song. The songs that, okay, it's going to take me to this place, so keep that in mind.
Yes. So thank you for being with us today. Positive Living with Crystal and Celeste. Positive Life Talks, Day 2, Anger. We'll see you all back here on tomorrow for Day 3.
Day 3 coming. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.